Hi, I'm Jane Richardson, International Lead Makeup Stylist for NARS Cosmetics. I'm here today to show you how to create a very beautiful, bold, elegant lip using the new Velvet Lip Glide, and to complement that, a very lovely, radiant, natural skin. So what I'm using today is the Velvet Matte Skin Tint, you can see here. It's a very beautiful tint, very, very handy for this area of the world because it helps to not only tighten up and smooth out the pores, but helps to control the shine for up to 8 hours. I'm going to be using my fingers to apply, and you'll see that it goes on very naturally. You only need a very, very small amount as it has quite a big filling area. I would always recommend sectioning off your face to get the best blend. Start first in between your eyebrows. This allows you to massage the product in, so by the time you get up towards your hairline, you get a very natural finish. You don't want it to look too heavy or mask-like. A little bit more coverage, just apply a little bit more and keep going until you get the level that you prefer. The great thing about this product is that you don't have to use a primer, you can put it straight on after your skincare. So after you've got everything done on the forehead, I like to section off and go onto the nose. This allows you to finish your blending. So I think that's very, very important. A lot of times foundation is placed on and you can still see the little strokes. The eyes, just look up for me. This really helps to smooth out this area. You get that freshly washed face look. So on a good day, if you don't need concealer, don't use it. Then onto the cheek. Blending upwards and outwards. When you're looking at getting the right shade of foundation or tinted moisturizer, always just check it as close to the nose as possible, and keep in mind that if any warmth should come from your bronzing powder or from your blusher. So I'm just using a rolling technique. I do this just to really press the foundation into the skin. We have little baby fine hairs, and it just helps me get that very much skin-like finish. That's half the face done. It's very, very comfortable to wear, and it's great when it's very, very humid because it helps to keep the moisture within the skin. So I'm using the Radiant Creamy Concealers. I like to use more than one shade, but ideally you can certainly use just one for the face. I want to keep it quite natural because we're really making sure that the lips stand out. So I don't want it to be mask-like, hence I'm going to use as little a product as possible. So I'll just finish off on the chin. I'm using Nepali Coast, and I'm just going to build up around the sides of the face. So the idea is that the colour is going to become as if it's coming through from underneath when I've powdered. I'm going to use a little bit of Orgasm just on the tops of the cheeks. So now I'm going to powder using the Soft Velvet Loose Powder. You can either rock and roll it into the skin using a powder puff or do what I'm doing with the brush. If you do find it comes off more easily during the day, then I would recommend rocking and rolling it in with the powder puff, putting more powder on than you would realize, and keep pushing it in and then using a brush to take off the excess. That will help it last a lot longer. I'm going to use a blusher called Nico. It's a very unusual color, but again, when we're doing a bold lip, I just want the skin to just be incredibly natural, and this gives an airbrush effect on the skin. So I'm going to contour a little bit. I haven't used too much highlight because she's already got quite high cheekbones. So I just want to push in a little bit more. This is Talia, the new contour blush. So I'm just coming up underneath the cheekbone. You can start on the outer part of the face and then come in if you want to. Depends on the look you want to create. With a very light highlight, but it's very matte, so it's again getting that lovely soft finish to the skin. I'm going to use that same colour, so this is the contour blush over the eye, just in the outer corner. Now I don't want to do anything too harsh on the brows, so I'm using the Kinshasa brow gel. Keep in mind when you're using mascara that it really can change the look and feel of your look. I'm using the Audacious mascara just very lightly, just using one stroke, just to get a very natural finish. If you apply too much, it could be quite clumpy and heavy, in which case it might overpower the lip that you're doing. So I'm going to use the new Velvet Lip Glide. This is great because you can use it in 3 ways. I'm actually going to start off by using a brush and buffing it into the lips to create a stained effect. I'm using Area, which is this beautiful rich brown. It's quite a look, but I think if you keep the complexion clean and just do very minimal eye makeup, it looks very beautiful. Simply start in the middle of your lips. So for something a little bit more intense, use the actual doe foot and apply it straight on. You'll find that it actually goes on with a bit of a gloss. You can either wear it as a gloss or simply use the tissue to blot it down, and it goes a very beautiful matte. I always take off the excess on my hand. Keep your lips together. For increased definition, you can use a pencil and build up some more. So there you have it, a very beautiful bold lip using Area Velvet Lip Glide, keeping the complexion beautiful and clean, very elegant.